So when the new update released a few months ago, I flattened out my island, and I've been building it up ever since. And so I wanted to give an island tour, just kind of show you where things are at the beginning of 2022, and see if we can progress together. Hey! Hi, you want to say hi? She would like to say hello. Would you like to say hello? Hello, friend. She'll be making appearances here and there. She likes to hang out. She likes to keep updated with whatever's going on in the Animal Crossing world. So, but yeah, I love Animal Crossing. It is a game that I can play forever, which is why I decided that it would probably be a pretty good game to at least start my YouTube channel with. All right, so let's jump right in, and we'll get started right now. It has been a while since I've hopped on here, so I don't know what state my hair is going to be in. It is 1:51 a.m. Maybe we'll make a snowman. I mean, that's not the point of this particular video, but, you know, that's the thing with Animal Crossing. It's so easy to get distracted. Yeah, there's my shady hair. Just, yeah, it's a little bit more like it. My receding hairline. These are my always tools. These are the ones that I always have. This is my house. You can see here I have the grid set up because I'm not quite done with this area. As you can see, I'm actually not done with this entire island. This is very much not only is it just a work in progress, but it's basically a blueprint for what's to come. Really excited to see how it develops and you know, what comes of it. But right now we are outside my house. Basically, this area here, I'm going to terraform it, and I'm going to raise my house. It's going to be up probably like 2 more levels, and it's going to be much more foresty, and it's just going to be this like corner here. It's going to be like higher up, and then I'm going to like have this little part leveled down, and then I want to make this area here kind of like a sauna or just like a relaxing spa type area. So that's my plan for this. I gotta pick up that shell. Oh, that's not a shell. Bringing us up to our farm area here. So this is where I just gotta grab that snowflake. Basically, this is just where I'm like keeping all my crops and stuff, and then that bleeds into my flower beds. So that's kind of what this area is. I'll be moving my flowers over to the beach just because right now I don't have a lot of space. Or actually I have a ton of space. I don't know what I want to do with my flowers yet, so I'm going to be moving I'm trying to grow some more exotic flowers, and so in the meantime I'm going to be moving them to the beach because I have all this real estate in the beach, but I eventually want to turn it into a farmer's market. So I want it to be like the farm up here, and then that kind of bleeds into the farmer's market over here, and then that kind of bleeds into this like outdoor restaurant area right here. And that's what this is kind of gearing up to be. Right now it's just a dump for all my restaurant-y sort of things, but eventually I want it to be a dining area. Not just a dining area, but like a restaurant-y kind of vibe to it, like a beachside restaurant kind of thing. And then coming up here we have our main walkway. So coming up from the airport, you have immediate entrance to the dining area, and you have our main hall area here. I have these recipes, these free recipes, these duplicates for anyone to come visit my island. Just let me know if you want to come in, pop by, say hi. Feel free to take whatever's free. Got a lot of free items, a lot of duplicates that I don't need. And yeah, so let's see here. This area up here is like a little playground. Cute little playground that I have set up here. Just kind of watch over everything, and continues on through this way here. Okay, so that's cool. And then yeah, that kind of just dumps back into this restaurant area. Up here is where I keep all my rocks for mining their resources every day. So I just have this little rock island that I built. As you can see, there's a lot of wide open ocean space here, and You can see on my map here that I have just a ton of open space. I got like 4 open squares of water that I can fill with, and the reason for that was because I wanted to, when I reflattened my island, I wanted to have a lake kind of in the center of it. So I think I'm going to leave probably that center square open as a body of water, but I will gradually fill the other squares with things as I need to. But as of right now, I have a lot of real estate that I'm happy to work with. So that's kind of where we're at with my map. The name of my island is Ascabandia. I have since thought of several other very cool names. So this is my island map right here. You can see my residence. You can see my institutions. I'll be doing a separate villager video in the next couple days here, so I can introduce you to my villagers, the ones I like and the ones I don't like. So this little area here that I crafted is eventually going to be a graveyard. Right now it's just a little plot of land and a little spot where I'm keeping some extra flowers, but the plan is for it to be a graveyard. This is my little courtyard that I sometimes I'll update seasonally, but right now I'm just kind of leaving it as is. I am going to clean this up because I don't like how it looks. So I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Just a little bit of general island maintenance, I think. This is City Hall coming right out here. And then right next to City Hall, we have this little courtyard that I built. And up on this top level, you have the store, which is closed because it's 2 in the morning. And then you have the clothing shop right next to it, which is also closed. And then just this fun little fountain tree area here that you can't really climb, but it's just there for aesthetics. Then if you go back here, there's a little secret area that just has some extra trees and plants, a little bit of a pond, and eventually I'm going to put a tree up here. And then up here are all of my different fruit trees. So if you ever need fruit, you know where to get it. That's right up here. Oh, no, see, I don't like him, and I'm trying to get him out of here, so I don't want to talk to him. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in what you have to say. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk to you. I want you to move out. And that's the thing. The only reason he's here is because he moved in during a gap when I wasn't playing, and I had no control over it, or something. I don't remember. I took too long to fill his spot. I don't remember exactly why, but I did not pick him. So this is the resident area. Everyone has like a beachside house. Some people living right on the beach. I don't know if I'm going to keep this, but I don't mind it. It's mostly I just wanted to have them all concentrated and in one spot. So that's why it's set up like this. And it's not the most aesthetically pleasing right now, but I can tweak it, and I like that they're all kind of in the same spot. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I might change some things in the long term here, but probably they're mostly going to stick around at this spot. And then up on this side over here is just like a wall area to block off that walkway to make it more residential and private. There's nothing crazy up here. There's actually nothing up here at all. So I will be filling this area with some botanicals. And then this area over here, across this bridge over here, we have our fishing area right here. Nothing too crazy, nothing to write home about. So yeah, as soon as we cross this seashell area, this is our like fishing area. I got some storage as well, easily accessible, a wood shop, got some bait ready to go. This is where I do most of my fishing. I just like to do it on the dock. Also like to hang out with Captain. Love Captain's songs. Truly an underrated artist all around. Yeah, so that's the fishing area. And then once we come up here, this is our camping ground. So come up here, we have our camping area. It's all set up for individuals or families, depending on how you want to look at things. So yeah, this is our camping ground. No one's here right now. That's okay. It's cold out. Why would you want to camp out? Right behind the camping ground here is our museum, and I have it kind of decked out here. I just did this remodeling recently. And I just have some artifacts that I like to show off and some fossils here, and then pop right in there, and that's the museum and the cafe. Moving along further back here, I have this area here where I wasn't sure if I wanted to put just like a free area here or if I wanted to, now I'm thinking I might make it like a gym kind of spot because I just have a lot of exercise equipment that I don't know what to do with. Moving along here, if you sneak in through the back area, there's multiple ways to get here. We can go through the museum. Right up here, this is our stargazing platform. So this is where I'm going to set up our stargazing telescope and all that. Hopefully when Celeste comes. It's a pretty good spot for stargazing. You got a nice clear shot of the sky. But that is what that spot is eventually going to be. And hopefully, you know, you're sticking around and you can help keep me accountable, track my progress. If you can call it a mini lake, it's sort of a mini lake. I wanted to put some trees up here. And then as well as this jail is not as bad as it seems. It's a little tunnel, but the little tunnel leads to a bunch of free things. So I was going to put a bunch of really fun free things in there. It's not very aesthetically pleasing. I don't really like it. One of these upcoming videos is going to demolish the jail. And yeah. So that's that area, and then last but not least, this is my own little private island, and it's very basic, it's very simple. I don't like to keep it cluttered, and I want to keep it readily available to any passerbys. So, and then that leads us back to my neck of the woods, which this part of the lawn is just my extra fruit trees that I'm growing. They're not going to stay here. This is just a temporary spot while I figure out where they go. Same with these flowers. This is not their permanent spot. This is just kind of the spectrum that I am dealing with right now that I like, and this is just where I am hosting them for now. And then we are back to my farm area and back home. So that has been my island tour. Hope you thought it was at least kind of interesting, and if you're interested to see how it develops from here, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.